it better you hold off and focus on yourself completely. You see me? If you have to buy jerkins until such time, yeah man.
I mean, alright.
If you have to go, if you have to go and portend this until such time, just
Welcome to the Undiluted Corner, where truth is our refrain. Relationships, health, and wealth, we're breaking every chain. Grab a seat, join the talk. In this corner, we unite. The Undiluted Corner, where we shed the light. This is the Undiluted Corner. Raw truth, real conversations.
welcome to the Undiluted Corner. Another episode coming at you. Raw truth, real conversations. This is your host, Ali, alongside my co-host, Andy. Andy,
Yes, I.
Wagwan Bridging.
They are like the mayor road boy. Want to take it easy. You don't know it go. But they are again for the people them one, cause it's been a minute. You see me?
That's been a minute.
Yeah. But they are again still.
Yeah, man. People them a petition way. People them threaten for Black Road. People them a, me I hear in the street say how people all plan for all file lawsuit and then we abuse them emotionally, you know?
Stress
Gone.
out.
Them go under depression say how them not get them regular fix of the undiluted con. Because
Yeah.
really and truly, people out in other world really want raw truth and real conversation. You know? People
Yeah,
out there
man.
look for authenticity in a world where everything seems like everything is staged, everything scripted, you know?
Yeah.
People just go for what trended. You have people really want soul food, and that's what they have to provide. You see me?
Yes, I. Yes, I.
But before we climb in at the topic, may I go ask my erudite co-host for just tell the people them all of the different avenue them where them can reach upon.
Yeah, man. So, guys, please reach out to us. Again, if you don't have any questions or so, please feel free to send us an email at the undiluted corner, the number 7 at gmail.com. That's the undiluted corner, the number 7 at gmail.com. We're on YouTube at the undiluted corner. Um, Go on, like, share, subscribe to the content. We're now on road to 500 subscribers. So let's get there sooner rather than later. See? Also, we are on TikTok. Now on TikTok at the underscore undiluted underscore corner. That's the underscore undiluted underscore corner. We're also on Instagram at the same username at the underscore undiluted underscore corner. So again, go on, like, share, subscribe to the content, share up the content, leave us a comment, send us an email. Let's just engage. You see me? We're there.
Which is right.
Yes,
So
sir.
actually giving the people them a request for so long and we don't give the people them nothing for a long time. You don't know, say, we did have to find a topic where really solid. We
Yeah.
couldn't use nothing. We couldn't forward with nothing with soft like porridge, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to just go straight concrete settings.
Yes,
So
sir.
people will find a big topic tonight. Yeah? Is there a right time for men to date? You see me? And we are gonna climb every branch out here now one. We have several branch out to look on. We have financially, yeah. We
Yeah.
have the emotional side of things. We have the mental side of things. And we have the spiritual side of things. Because as me
Yes, sir.
always tell us, we don't deal with the surface business. We drill beneath the surface.
Yes, sir.
Find
Excavators.
diamond. Yeah, man, I find diamond where people don't believe so would have find it.
Yeah.
Right, you know, we're going to climb in a topic and things. So, me I go throw it out to my co-host, Andy. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, is
man.
there right time for man
Right
date?
time for Monday. Yo, here we go on, man. And first and foremost, would I say, yo, me kind of glad how we are taking on all of them other different facets here because, I mean, that topic here, me think a lot of, you see a lot of other podcasts touch similar topics, but them just stop at the financial stage. See? And how them kind it as well. Them pretty much I tell you say, yo, this you for do one, that you for do one. Me not really believe in a them thing this still. Everybody I go have, you know, everybody have their own free will. And I'm gonna go do a work for him. You see me? So to answer that question really and surely, it all depends. It all depends on why you end goal. It all depends on what you really are look for in the dating. You see me? Um that will determine whether or not you're at the right place for date. So it's not say, oh, is there ever a right time for a man date, yes or no? We don't necessarily think that yes or no. It just depends on why your long term view, why your end goal. You get what I say?
All right, my brother. Yeah, man. Solid point. Yeah, man. So, me agree with that 100%. And what I would say, is that these different facets, or we mentioned, from the financial go straight down to the spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
Really and truly, I mean, these things are not binary. You understand? These things are not fixed things. I mean, what I mean by that is that sometimes, based on what people there in them life, determine which one of them things them prioritize.
Yeah.
And these things definitely impact how you even approach dating. You see me?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man.
So when me really even look on a undiluted level,
Yeah.
yeah. When we look on it from an undiluted level, the right time for date really depends on who you are date, why you are date, and if you're satisfied in the areas we mentioned, if you feel comfortable from the angle there, if you take
Yeah.
on the dating mission.
Yeah,
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 man.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
on the yeah, man, we are go turn up the heat and the pressure cooker, and
Yes, I.
yeah, man, jump into dealing with the financial aspect of things.
Yeah,
Because
man.
when we look for most of the podcasts, them really just the financial them focus on. But me know
Yeah.
say you go really find some things and bring some things to the poor where enough people not talk about.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah, man.
always have a problem with that still, bro. In terms of
Mhm.
the podcast were just focused on the financial because brother, relationship as me always tell you, can't just be based on financial for your money. Because if it was just financial, we wouldn't see a man like Jeff Bezos have to remarry. You see me I
Mhm.
say? So it
Yeah.
can't just be financial. But we are going to break back it down man, from a financial standpoint. Um, is it a right time for a man date from a financial standpoint? Again,
Yeah.
all depends on the objective. Now, here what me I go do. Me I go do a comparison to kind of put more context to the thing. Because enough people will tell you say, yo, brother, wait till you're financially capable for date.
Mhm.
It is very subjective because what is considered financially capable? You see me?
Mhm.
I think that very in and of itself, I think that very subjective.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do a comparison of the two. A man where him not there which part him want the financially versus a man where financially solid. See? Now what the pros where for a man where financially capable, the pros where him a go have are gonna be the cons for a man where not financially capable. So let's
Mhm.
put some examples out there now. A man
Yeah,
will
man.
say yo wait until you're financially capable for date. And we can say yes to an extent. Why would I say yes? When you're financially capable, see,
Yeah.
you're in a position where you can have better dating experiences. Because
Mm-hmm.
you have the money, So it's just a matter of what you really want to do. What you feel like this girl here deserve. You see me I
Yeah.
say? Because no, you can afford it. You can go do a 5-star dinner or you can fly around. Whatever you choose. You okay if you want, rent out a venue for her,
Yeah.
just for your, you know what I mean? Rent out the movie studio or whatever. You can do
Yeah.
it because you have the finance. So yes, me feel like say when you're financially capable, you're able to have better dating experiences. See,
Mm-hmm.
additional to that, you may have a empress where she have some financial objectives, or she probably she have some aspiration. She want to own a little business. She probably good at doing hair and she want to open a little salon or so. You can always fund our dream. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you're financially capable to do that. You see me I say?
Mm-hmm.
Um Also another one of me think a man will say as well is when you're financially capable, it open a lot more, it open doors to a lot more woman where you wouldn't have access to without the finances.
For
You get
real.
what me I say? Because
Mm-hmm.
if you really look on it in a alley, and again, we have to just be raw and upfront with the thing, bro. Some woman where you able to get when you have money. Now look your way when you don't have it in a alley. We have to just be honest
True.
and frank, bro.
True.
You see me I say? So yes, as me say, when a man have it, when a man have the money, bro, him is like again your options move from 5 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Just all of a sudden. You get what I say? Because now you have the financial backing to deal with it.
Yeah.
You see me?
You
So
can fund the lifestyle.
yes, you
What you
can
want.
fund the lifestyle. And even don't get me wrong, Me not say that for say yo, I just gold diggers you can get. No, you can also find good women too, But
Mm-hmm.
the mere fact say you open a door to a whole different category of woman. You can get that when you're in a financially stronger position
Mm-hmm.
compared to if you're not. You get what me I say? So
Yeah.
those would that be from my standpoint, those would that be some of the arguments where a man can say, yeah man, me me think tougher way before me push out. You see me? But the downside to that, which would that be the pros for waiting for date while you're built, is that
Mm-hmm.
when you have the money and all, it is me not say it impossible, but it is less likely say oh you're gonna find a woman will actually see you for you. Because the first thing she see the lifestyle, she see the what you can do for her, but she know see you yet. So enough of the
Yeah.
time you have someone, yeah, right now we can tell you, and you have someone out there with woman, and them there with the woman, but the woman there with what them have, then the woman there with them things, so the woman don't see them all now, bro. You see
Yeah.
me? So you run the risk of that happening when you wait until you have the money. You see me? Um,
Yeah.
when you look on loyalty as well, loyalty is a big factor when we play in a money aspect of things
Mm-hmm.
because we feel the relationship a little bit stronger from a loyalty perspective when you're a woman build. You get me I say versus you build and
Yeah.
just take her. She not necessarily about value. Me not feel like say she about value it as much as a woman
Yeah.
that got to it, bro. You see me? Just take for
Yeah.
example. Just take for example, you go some work and buy her shoes, Ali, versus somebody buy her shoes. The one where you work and buy, brother. It's because you know, say, yo, you'd have to put in the work for this. It come
Mm-hmm.
like a place of greater value on that compared to the one where somebody just get up and buy it. Because, I mean, you're going to take care of it, but you just not going to put so much effort in it as the one where you work hard and buy. Because you
Yeah, man.
know the work you'd have to put in to get that. You get what I say, brother?
Yes, man.
So, so when we look on finances, bro, at them angle, them me look on it from because that's why I say it all depends. It all depends on where you look for. if you want to have the bodies in the room, the bodies in the room. Don't watch
God
notes
have
still in
mercy
the
upon
around
us.
on the voice. But if you want to have the bodies in the room, brother, then by all means, wait until you have the finances, man. Because again, it opens the door to a wider pool. But if you want to have loyalty in your corner, if you want to have somebody where you're almost certain of, would I say, yo, date while you are being still. That's my 2 cents on the
All
finances.
right.
Yeah.
Me have one that send for dropping a offering plate, man. Watch
Yeah.
out. Watch out, Andy. So over here, so we deal with the thing, raw truth, real conversation, undiluted.
Yeah.
Some people will say, there is just a time where a man have to just go in him cave and work on him finances and him for just put on the dating thing altogether because even if him want, because you mentioned the loyal girls, in
Hmm.
one of the greatest currency for woman is really attention. Woman love attention, brother. What me
Yeah.
mean
Yeah.
love me mean love attention. Sometimes it look like say attention of them oxygen, bro. And me a pretend me and say, yo, um, I mean I pretend me and say, yo, I mean, you depend on your grind as a man, you try develop competence at a particular professional skill or you know you go to school and to try up your income level up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes people will look on it and say, oh, a woman really is a distraction. Is a distraction to you putting in yourself a financial position because even though you want a loyal woman,
Hmm.
it wouldn't be the right time for your date financially because again, she go serve as a distraction. So it better you hold off and focus on yourself completely.
Mm.
You see me? If you have to buy jerkins until such time, yeah man.
I mean, all right.
If you
I,
have to go, if you have to go and portend this until such time, just do what you have to do and focus on yourself until you reach at a point where you know you have more money can really deal with the attention thing because me could be real about it. A
yeah.
lot of women, a lot of women, especially now, they will come and they will say, yeah, boy, they might offer you loyalty. That a part of them sales pitch. Yeah man, that's a part of them pitch say. Loyalty.
Yeah.
But really and truly, them want instant gratification, man.
Yeah. Say that again. Say that again, Muji.
They want instant gratification, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you figure out, say, part of the instant gratification is that them want the attention now.
No,
Them
right now.
want, yeah, man, right now. I mean, if you cuddle up on the sofa and watch movie 4 times a week, if you dep on the phone for long extended periods. I mean, when you're dep on your lunchtime, you have to sit down and if you talk and I mean, like everything, them just want a crocus bag of attention.
Yeah.
And you know, not a lot of them have the mindset to them are gonna say, hey, me know say Andy no have the capacity to give me the attention I want. No. However, if Andy or not even if cause we born the if thing.
Yeah. I know if
When
you
Andy,
can win. Yeah.
yeah man, when Andy is successful from a financial standpoint, he will be trading less time for money. And the fact that him I got trade less time for money because him have himself covered financially, then and only then he will be able to give me the attention what me want.
All right. Your one would have said to that now, Ali.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For me, me not believe said dating supposed to be something where especially from a financial standpoint, bro. You
Yes.
put off until you reach certain level financially, because
Yes.
my thing is all about balance. You see me?
Yes.
Because here what is a big problem we foresee with waiting. When a man goes up bang, and again, sometimes we as men, we can be arrogant, brother, when we have
Yes.
certain stuff.
Yeah,
See?
man.
Now you go so bang and you build up yourself financially. See? You put off building relationship, you put off building relationships and connections because you work on your finances. See?
Mm-hmm.
Now you reach a point where you build your finances on a level you know. Bam. One big power a woman now get open to you. Sometimes we can be so arrogant where rather than trying to find real connection now, you see, because you have such a big pool of woman, you're less likely to even work on some of the soft skills them, brother. Because
Yeah.
now you and your finances are talk for you. You see me? And if you are dealing with
So if you're a
somebody,
woman have, if you're a woman have like, so what me I get from this, and if you're a woman have some conflict and thing, you know really, you know really can't exercise no empathy. You don't really want to
exactly
resolve
my point,
issues.
brother. Exactly my
You
point.
don't really, because you say at the end of the day, me have my money.
Yes,
You
man.
feel entitled.
Yes, man. So a lot of the soft skills them we have, little conflict resolution and them thing there. Yeah, like you know, see the importance of it because now and your money attack for you, brother. And if you
Mm-hmm.
not work with the program, you have to go any little disagreement rather than try if it, work on it because them think they are part of relationships. They on that, brother. You
Yeah.
see me? Yeah, I just through the door. Any little problem through the door. So
Yeah.
that a one of the reasons them when we wouldn't necessarily say fi just focus on building finances and them thing them. Brother, life is not again, life is not just all about finances. You see me? And
Yeah.
you know what? Build the finance, build the finance, build the finance. All right, let me turn and build a relationship.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about building relationship, brother, because you never spend no time on that. You see me?
Yeah.
And as me said, just call a spade, brother. Sometimes we as men, we get arrogant when we have things that go in our way, brother. Or go our way. You see me? Sometimes you hear a woman say, oh, she not like depend on what we have for things. Again, I just the arrogance of someone, make woman to say that, brother. Because
Yeah.
your attitude stink when you have it. You know what I mean? Because again, say in a yearbook she easy to replace. So you deal with her any. It's just stuff like them thing that make me say, yo, brother, no. If you wait for just hold up until you have money, brother, I'm not sure if I the best thing. But to each his own step.
All
Is it?
right. Yeah, man. Cool. So, and we want to move forward and touch upon the emotional side of thing. And yeah, man. Me I go lead off in another segment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is there an emotional? Is there the right time for a man date from an emotional perspective? And
Mm,
more look on it and say everything is contingent on what are you dating for? What do you
yeah.
want
Yes.
from dating? Now, when you look on it, if you're looking for a woman to raise a family, for marriage and all of that, now you're gonna need to resolve certain insecurities where you did have. You know, if you is a avoidant person when you have problem where you just ghost and you don't communicate this and that, you're gonna need to resolve that.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you have whole heap of issues when it comes to, you know, just even your whole EQ situation, how you how you communicate things in a way where impact um another person emotions.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to have all of them things there intact. No, if now you're there in a situation where boy you left a relationship for a couple of weeks now and thing and you know, I mean, you're going to the gym and you lift some weights and you feel a little bulky and you don't know, you say boy you go out there go. As the mother say, sow your oats, you know really I look for loyalty, right? You know, you
Yeah,
not look for loyalty. You not look for a royal woman like out or us, you know.
yeah,
At that point, you know, Virgin, if you just have a woman where you say is a FWB situation, friends with benefits, yeah,
yeah,
you no need to deal with all of your emotional um baggage where you have, you know, all of the facts say you're insecure. Let's say you're insecure, whether you're insecure about your weight or you're insecure about your finances and because you can't emotionally insecure about a bag of things.
yeah, a lot of things.
Yeah man. You no need to have that on the top of your list. If I one of them woman that we are deal with because at the end of the day, you just need to know say in the hour where you and her spend together. You go so immersed into what you know deal with to the point where um you can in that moment there forget so you have these emotional struggles to deal with. And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
woman and typically that woman don't demand much of you as well a woman who in a long term committed relationship want.
Would have been one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So when it come to the emotional side of things and there's not really a right time per se, but it more come down to when me a, when me a date for and who me want to date. Because you see the situation, you see sometimes we as men, well, we as men
Mm-hmm.
are not truthful to ourselves and truthful to who we are dealing with. Now,
Yeah,
a lot of time we will say that, you know, we are looking for a long term relationship and, you know, we want this and we want that and yada yada yada, everything. But we're not emotionally ready.
yeah,
We still, no, first thing, we don't get over with ex, you know.
yeah.
What we really want is somebody to replace the to replace the person. So
You feel it
we are
why?
the person. So you just replace the person to ease the pain
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you have feel. So a lot of time in a them situation there, and at the right time for date. But in a year, but you because you as a boy that woman they look so good, me fear if you miss out on that woman there, you know, cause boy if you miss out on that woman there and the now go pop me collar, you know, and the now go woman officer and say, yo, you have a fine dime on your hand, man. You see me? Tell him something there, so because of that now, you know, we lie to ourselves and we end up hurt people. And that is why you have hurt people, you know, brother. Because sometimes you think you're ready, or sometimes you know say you're not ready, but you don't ready. So
yeah,
when we really assess still, it depends on what you are looking for from the situation. Make it a right or wrong time for date.
yeah. You touch a very important point this a while ago, and
Mm,
I mean, nothing good can live wrong with it. So,
yeah.
you say yo, we have to be truthful to ourselves and,
Yes.
and truthful to the people then we are dealing with. To
Yeah.
me, I think personally it's impossible to be truthful to somebody when you're not truthful to yourself still.
Yeah, man.
So
Me agree with
you have
you.
to
So,
you have to deal it, you have to give them one of the Bruno Mars them on
mm,
mirror upon the wall settings. Yeah man.
yeah.
Looking at mirror man and look into yourself.
Yeah,
Because at
man.
the end of the day, bro, as I said, a lot of times we may say, yo, you may entertain somebody um forget in a emotional relationship with when you know say say yo you're probably not even emotionally available. You see
Yeah.
me? So why string the person along when you know say yo you can't give them what they want? Why not just be true to yourself and say yo you know say big
Yes,
man
man.
thing. Me need some work on brother and before me jump back in a solid relationship, me go do that dirty work, yeah, 'cause, brother. Me not think a, a little problem I realize is that people don't like to do the dirty work, you know. People don't like to
Yeah,
sit
man.
down.
Them no like to do the heavy lifting, brother.
Yeah, the heavy lifting, which a majority of the heavy lifting are with yourself, you know, brother.
Yes,
You
man.
see me? So people are like looking in the mirror and say, yo, brother, me not like how you do this and me not like how you do this and you need to work on this. You're quick for find out a man flaws, brother, but warm to yours. You see me I say? So
Yeah.
sometimes we just need to sit down man, and really do the assessment and see which part would it. Can I show up for this person as my best self? You see me? Can I really put out the effort for that person that all would I want to put it out? If
Mm-hmm.
that are not the case, then me not feel like you feel date for a long term thing. Yes, by
Yeah,
all means, go on meet and teach, nothing no wrong.
yeah. Find somebody where depend where you depend. Yeah, man.
And that's the thing, you know, Ali. More time, you know, bro. You sometime again, I don't know how the man them think, but I feel like say sometime a man with not be truthful with a woman, cause they probably feel like a woman nah go work with where them a say.
And to me, that's selfish.
It's very selfish, brother. And not just selfish, you know. To me, it also stupid. Because a lot of the times, bro, if you did actually be truthful to the woman, you get in a better vibe because she probably there from that time in there too, you know, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of say, yo, you know, say big man thing, I beat and teach me thing there, you know. She say, yeah man, I receive, but they have to receive beat and teach, man.
Yeah.
Is a mesh the thing mesh there, so you know?
Yeah, man. Everything mesh this one now
Everything mesh up and grill up because the two of them on the same timing, brother.
because guess what now? You see, once you start, when me learning about this line thing, you know, and me can't talk about other man, but me just always to be honest, you know. Me try to be impeccable with my words because you see, once you tell one lie, you always have to find another lie and another lie
And
to
that,
cover
yeah,
it.
brother.
So you have a
That
whole
big man.
just imagine a whole onion, brother. You have to have layers and layers of lie that you know in a bridge.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
me
man.
think you don't know,
You just yeah,
personally me think immature because the time where it gonna take for you put so much energy and effort in a line,
just
bro. Constant lying and all of them. A time and
yeah,
energy where you could have put something more productive, you know, brother.
yeah, man.
You get what I say? So rather
For
than
real.
lying to yourself and lying to the people, them, y'all pick me. Just be upfront, just be honest. And again, women, we see a video today, bro. We say like it was a podcast as well, you know. And
Yeah.
the host and asked them have a panel of ladies. The host asked them say, yo, what fi explain what was the relationship where them find the hardest to let go of. See?
Mm-hmm.
One of the girl them end up say, yo, she did in a relationship with this guy where she did find it really hard to leave him. And it wasn't
Yeah.
that he man give her the best, you know. But she have say, yo, the man did just so honest, even though
Yes.
sometimes the honesty hurt
Hurt.
her. But she have say, yo, brother, she just appreciate the fact, say, yo, the man, even when him wrong, him come tell her, say, yo, big man, thing, but do something, man, I know I'm wrong, and him own up to it. She have say, yo, she really, really, really appreciate that, brother. You see me?
Yeah.
So when we look on them thing, then me say to myself, say, yo, brother, we are big man, the bag of Nancy business. We don't know. Again, to each his own. He work for someone and someone I gonna know say, yo, I just saw them things set, but we don't know, brother. As a big man, as a man where you can you mature to a level, brother, where you know certain things you just don't have the time for, brother. You see me?
Yeah, man. For real, man. For real. For
Yeah.
real.
So
So you want to move to the cousin. The cousin are the emotional side of things, you know. And more leader for that one, and the mental aspect of things,
Mental. Yo, Jaja, is it the right time for a man date from a mental perspective?
Mm-hmm.
Me not think that one is supposed to be up in the air. It depends.
Yeah,
It
for
really
debate. You don't believe it's
no,
debatable.
no, me not feel like that one a debatable.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, me feel like say yo, yes, there's a right time for a man date from a mental standpoint. And what is that right time? That right time is when you can accept say yo, mentally, we all have traumas, brother. We all have traumas that we have worked through, whether it be past, whether it be current or whatever. When we need to, if we don't fix, we need to actively work on. You see me?
Yeah.
If you're a man, brother, if you're a man, where you're not actively work on your traumas, Ali, we don't feel like relationship thing for you. And
Yeah.
what that look like? No trauma. Trauma come out in a whole heap of different ways in Ali.
Yeah.
Trauma come in a ways like you lose your parents from early. Them things they
Mm-hmm.
take a serious sometimes abuse, whether it be physical, verbal, all of them things. You see me? The whole heap of beating where you used to get when you're younger from your mother, when your mother used to beat you out of hose and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, electric cord and everything there. I don't know if you did
Wow.
see a video one time, Ali, on the internet where this elder did I tell you say, yo, in father must say soak him in a salt water and beat him with electric wire.
Never said
Yo,
that one this, but me can just imagine how that impact your
brother,
entire life.
the man they on the interview in the alley and the man that talk to the interview and the eye water just run out of the man here in the road boy. You hear me tell you?
Mm-hmm.
And the man I say, yo, brother, yo, if them thing them can't forget. You see me? So become a big man and you feel like say you get over it, but you don't realize that some of your actions to certain things, brother, it has stemmed from that. And until we can really resolve them problems, the brother, we don't feel like say we feel take a relationship. Bro. And we not say yo, you go figure it out, But you see, you're supposed to actively try work on it, bro. You see me I say, cause enough of them problems there. We don't feel like things where you just get up and fix it. It's a
No.
process. It take effort. But at least you have to be willing, man. So if me go so for example now, if me say, oh, me I date a woman, and me mention even something like therapy to her, and she against it, we can't deal with it. Because then me I go really wonder if it's a case where you just feel like say, oh, you don't have nothing to work on. You see me I say, or you don't have because then if you don't have nothing to work on, you don't have no growth not there. And we can't deal with
Yeah.
somebody who have a growth mindset. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So from the mental standpoint, brother, as me say, for me, I just feel like say, just leave dating until you decide. At least make the decision say, yo, me have to work on some of them trauma you may have, bro. Because me I tell you, a lot of things what we deal with in our life, a lot of ways how we react to stuff. I just some traumatic experience we reach where I just so we know how to react to it, brother, which may not necessarily be correct. You see me? So
Mm-hmm.
again, it have to take dirty work. Sit down and do the analysis, brother. Looking at yourself. You see me? So that are my two
Mm-hmm.
cents on the mental side of things.
All right, solid. For me, still, I mean, me agree with you. More than about a 98%. Me have a little nuance difference in the sense that me categorize so things in levels. So
Mm-hmm.
you'd have negligible. You can also call that minor. You you have moderate and you have severe. Now to me, if your issues minor, yeah, me think you can be honest, See, we are talking about honesty in the last part. Me think
Yeah.
you can be honest and say to the person who you look upon where you that one date and say, hey, me have this, me have that issue here, but it's something where me a work on. And I mean, me would want you support me through that one.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If I
Yeah,
something
man.
mine,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I believe if it moderate to severe now, that is when you have to pause and say, me need to hold off on a relationship.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I mean, right now, me not have enough in myself. Me not, I mean, I am not in a space and a place where I am contented with myself enough to can really add value to somebody's
Mm-hmm.
life.
Yeah,
Because to me, if
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't contented enough with yourself, it's difficult for you to add significant value to somebody's life, brother.
Yo, Ali, me know, it's a serious point that you raised a while ago, brother. Would I
Yeah,
love if
man.
you even say it again, bro, because,
Yeah, man. If you are
brother,
not contented, if you don't contented with yourself, it's very difficult for you be contented with somebody else and for you also add value to that personal life, brother. If you are
solid,
not, if
solid,
you are
Ali.
not contented with yourself.
So
No.
yes, he said, it go back to doing the dirty work. It go
Yeah,
back
man.
to, it go back to Bruno Mars again.
Yeah, man.
Mirror on the wall, brother. We have to do the dirty work. We have to sit down and look into yourself and say, yo, brother, you feel like you're ready for this, you feel like you can add value to somebody in a the state of in a the
Yes.
mental state where you're there, brother.
Yes.
And it's just being
Because
honest with
because we
yourself.
don't want to you don't want a situation where because of your um poor mental state, yeah, use somebody for cope,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Cause
man.
that is a burden what me believe say and fear for just put that on somebody who is not
Some,
trained,
yeah, man.
who don't know way I deal with.
Yeah, man. Them not no experience in a dealing with that. So I'm not them that burden they're supposed to even defend.
Yeah, man.
Supposed to
So
find a
just
psychiatrist.
yeah, man, find a psychiatrist, man. Yeah, man. Find a
But
psychiatrist.
that is it, Ali, man. And as I say, bro, it stem from, it's just stem from with selfish nature as human beings. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You can't give the person this, but
And say, especially in a Jamaica, we have a thing for say, once you use the word mental, people look on it say as somebody mad.
mm,
You understand?
yeah, man.
A lot of people have mental issues, but them not necessarily. Jamaica people only believe say you have a mental issue if you're schizophrenic
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
or, or you have or you're highly depressed. You understand? You're
yes,
depressed to the point where um, you're depressed to the point where you now wear clean clothes, um, your productivity at work low, you know,
yeah,
probably
yeah,
yeah some yeah abuse some substance or something to cope. Yeah, but we only look for mental illness when it reach them point there. But
yeah, yeah,
sometime, sometime, something simple as you just being extremely sensitive to certain things what people would have say
yeah,
is
yeah.
a response to some trauma we did experience.
Yes, man.
But they
Yes,
don't know
man.
that.
But
Them
but
don't
glad,
know that.
glad the way I say exactly what me I trying to say
Them don't
earlier.
know that.
Yeah, man.
Them don't know that. So it's a response to a trauma, to some trauma thing where you did go through. You have a woman and I mean she normally take care of the home a certain way and I mean, she upset with you because things disorganized.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
because your mother was somebody who was very, very abusive to you and things. Because she she moved from discipline to abuse. Because I mean, they're two different things.
Yeah.
Once you see she gone on that level, then now you get aggressive because that just remind you of your whole childhood and thing.
Right. Yeah,
So
man.
my thing, the mental thing I concerned, brother, is first thing you need to be frank about where you are. And if it moderate to severe, I don't believe say you have to go in a relationship or
Yeah.
if it's a minor thing, you can always share the struggle, man. You share the struggle and tell the person, say, yo, a something where you are going to do your best, not to make negatively impact the relationship, but you are going to communicate that and make them know, say, yo, you need them support through it
Yeah.
and
And
thing.
and I want to tell you say that help build a solid foundation in the
Yeah,
relationship.
man.
You see
Because
me?
most people tend to just try show people the shiny part, you know?
Yeah,
Everything
yeah,
was
yeah,
yeah,
man.
man.
That helps solidify the foundation of the relationship.
Yeah, man.
If you know, say, yo, me
Because
and
if you
you,
can express something what you're vulnerable about,
yeah,
your
man,
vulnerability.
yeah, man. And the both of you work on it together, brother. A big
Yeah, man.
thing that. It come
Big
like
thing.
it make the bond it make the bond so strong where it make the bond so strong where it's harder for break, brother, because now you work on something, you work
Mm-hmm.
on something solid together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, me don't know. As we say, it as we mentioned to you earlier, say it's just our selfish nature as human beings. The Bible tell me, brother, say
Mm-hmm.
we born in a sin and shape in a iniquity, So
Mm-hmm.
you see that from inception with us, brother, we're just selfish, and we have
Yeah.
to fight we have to fight them demons, brother. You see me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
for real.
a lot of times, bro, you will find say people I'm gonna get in a relationship because and him not mentally ready because why? Him not even him say, me not necessarily want to be lonely, brother. Which is another
Yeah.
selfish thing again, brother. So
For
all
real,
of them,
man.
all of them reason there, they might come from a selfish perspective, brother, from a selfish place. All you
I
really
really
need to just sit down, do the work, bro. That's all.
yeah, man, do the work.
Just do the work, brother. Until the work do, just hold off on certain things. It not run, man. Just
Yeah,
hold
man.
off on it, brother. You see me?
Yeah, man. I we say discipline over the desire every time.
Say that again, Ali. I will never hear you.
Discipline. Yeah, man, where I say we say discipline over desire
Yeah, me
every
that
time.
hear you still, but me want me to hear you say look report that still.
Yeah, man.
Discipline over desires.
Yeah,
You
man.
see me?
We discipline over desires, man.
We think one of the biggest thing will be it we as men is a lack of discipline.
Yeah,
You see
man.
me? Yeah. And that's something we have to try and work on. So on to the next and the final pillar, Ali, the spiritual part.
Eh,
Yeah, I make you take on a part there. Rhyme it.
yeah. All
Yeah,
right, my
man.
boss. This is very interesting, you know. You look
Yeah,
on it
man.
and you say, what spirituality have to do with date and things? Some people kiss them teeth and say, when me I think about dating, oh, me just want to know so the woman can wash, cook and clean. Oh, just want to know she's sexy. Oh,
Kako.
yeah. Me just want to know so she probably at work. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, we look for spirituality over here so undiluted corner on a different level. First and foremost, when it comes to the right time for date spiritually, you, you have to ask yourself, um, you value spirituality any at all? That are the first thing you have to ask yourself.
Mm,
Yeah?
solid.
And if you don't value spirituality any at all, you can look for a woman who value that.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? So if you know say, I know something what you value, and the two women them what you might look upon and see very attractive, or the two women them what you get a frequency from, them value it, but you no value it. I know the right time for you date
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not what you value. Now, me also I go say a lot of people experience part of spirituality is how people experience God. And the truth is that people experience God in a different way based
yeah.
on them whole upbringing, them socialization, culture, and all of that. So you can know say you is a man love. You look forward for Christmas and you want to go put on socks on Christmas tree and bell and hand and put gift in the socks and all of them something there. But at the same time, you put yourself in a position where you are prime up a young Adventist girl for date.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Your experience with God different from how she experienced God. You feel me?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. So when we say about the spiritual part, it is there are some times where definitely based upon the circle where you're there and thing, I know the right time for your date. But
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are other times when it can be the right time for your date. And you have to also look on it say, there will be time in your life where you take your spirituality more serious than
Mm,
at other times. So if spirituality are not something where, I mean, hype on your list of non-negotiables and thing. Um, Maybe when you look for somebody for date, you don't necessarily care. Me not go
mm,
say them no, you know. But whether them spiritual or not, it don't really matter much. But maybe down the line as your life evolve. And what we know about spirituality is that sometimes people have an experience. Sometimes it could be a near-death experience.
mm.
Sometimes it could be a financial breakthrough. Something will just take them down a spiritual path.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so maybe at some point in your life, you start taking on the spirituality thing serious and it now becomes a priority for you. You understand?
Yeah.
So when it comes to um, spirituality, um, the context of your life really are going to determine whether it is the right time for your man
Right
date.
time. Yeah. And
Yes.
you think you're missing again because sometimes some people will even a go through what you would have called a spiritual warfare too. You see
Yeah,
me?
man. No man more you tackle that man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
late.
Sometimes people are go through stuff like that as well. And again, whether every as I'm saying, everybody have them own things to deal. Me even want to say them own demons. I mean, no take no one of them. You see
Yeah.
me? But everybody have them own things.
No fall for one man roof top.
Yeah, and everybody have them own thing to deal with. You see me? Now, if you are go through your spiritual, battles and stuff like that, sometimes I feel like again similarly to the mental side of things. Sometimes having a community which would involve having a significant it work in your favor that way. You
Work
see me?
like a champ.
Yeah, it work like a charm because having somebody there who can pray with you, having somebody there where can read the word, just the company more time, make the burden lighter. But again,
Yes, man.
you have some stuff where you need to figure out this on your own still. And if you need
Yeah.
to figure it out on your own, you don't necessarily need to bring that to somebody doorstep, brother. Figure out yourself, man, before you come yourself. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Because what me hate, bro. What me hate is when you get in a relationship, And this, I think this fall under any one of the category them still. And
Mm-hmm.
somebody tell you say, yo, we bring up something from the past relationship. This wasn't how Ali used to deal with me. Or, for whatever case you bring up the past and it just bleed over in the current so much better where I say, yo, no man, this you're never really ready for this yet, man. Because
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
everything
Gotcha.
feel like a juxtaposed situation, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it
man.
it, it, it just reflects so poorly and negatively upon the new relationship, brother, because I say, oh no man, we never ask you none of this, brother. You see me?
Yeah,
So
for real. For real. For real, Andy. And boy, me have to jump in right there, so cause I
mm,
think on a spiritual level, one of the problem we tend to have is that, people set the bar so high for people where them not set for themselves.
mm,
So you expect certain things from somebody where them no have of themselves. And uno na mesh, uno na connect because
mm,
your perception, you fall in love with the idea of the person. And sometimes, yes, you see some green shoots, you see where things maybe can work. But there's a difference between the idea and the process. And
yes,
the
yes,
spiritual part of things, are really the process, brother. And sometimes you don't really want to engage in the process because you're so obsessed with the idea what the
yes,
person represents to you and not the person themselves, not getting to know the person. You just have an idea of who this person is, and you just want that person to fulfill the idea that you are so desirous of. What
yes,
is
yes,
You understand?
yes,
And
I,
then now create some tag of war, brother. So you have to sort out them thing there from a spiritual side.
yeah,
If you
man.
are going to take the dating thing serious.
Necessary tag of war too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. I mean, them really are some of the key thing them where when we feel like say, yo, when you ever ask the question if it's at the right time for a man date.
Yeah.
I think some of them thing that we touch a while ago, Ali. I think we need to make sure say, yo, we at a good place. We do it. You see me?
Yeah.
And being at a good place with those, I go align with why your objective, 'cause that is very important. You see me?
Yes.
Yes, we can't do nothing without the objective. And
Mm-hmm.
key thing when we realize in it as well is we have to be truthful to ourselves, brother.
Yeah.
That's the only way we can be truthful to others. You see me? Sit down
Mm-hmm.
and do the dirty work, brother. It take work. You have to take time, work on yourself. It take a lot of work,
And
bro.
also the consistent theme where come out all of this though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. A couple consistent things come out of it, man. Have to take the time. You can't be selfish because that, I think, by default, that's how we're brain wired to be selfish, bro. To always want things because of how we see, but we not look at how it affect the other person. You see me? And because we just all about we, you find say, yo, again, we are gonna make some decision where, brother, sometimes just think about somebody else, brother. You see me? And even in thinking about somebody else, it forces you now to really think about you. Because when you
Yeah.
think, say, say that person you don't deserve this, why the person don't deserve it? Because we're not in a position to give the person what them want.
Mm-hmm.
Why we in a position to give the person what them and that's how the world start, brother. You see me?
Yeah.
But, but if you just know, say, yo, it take work and we have to willing to do the work. You see me?
Solid man. Well
Yes, I.
said. Me think say this is a good place for wrap up still.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
This really no bro.
Yeah, man.
This
I
really
mean, I'm glad how we get this out here because, again, bro, As me tell you in the beginning, so me say a lot of podcasts I talk about it, but me mostly I talk about the
But I
financial.
only finance them focus on.
Yeah, and relationship, not just the on finances. Yes, a lot of them make or break based on the finance side of it, but it go way deeper than that as
Let
well.
me tell you, say, if you not earn this, you shouldn't be dating. If you
Yeah,
don't have this, you shouldn't be dating. If you
exactly.
can't carry a woman here, you shouldn't be dating.
And
Nobody
to
not
be
talk
honest,
about the emotional thing, side of thing. Nobody not talk about the mental and
well, yeah
spiritual
man,
side of the whole thing.
yeah man. And me I go end it right here so to Ali when me tell you say, and probably we touch it on the next episode still, but most of the time, brother, all of them, most of even the finance side of things, it don't matter so much when you find somebody who really like you. But again, we are gonna touch it on the next episode, man.
Yeah, man.
You see me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's
For
a
real.
whole next episode, brother.
For
But
real.
like that discussion is still Ali, I'm kinda like how we come back to it. On to
Man,
you know what I mean?
yeah, man. For real, man. So
Yeah,
before we climb out of it and the out of the tree and thing, tell the people them again, remind them which part them can find with them.
yeah man. So guys, again on YouTube with the road to 500 subscribers and now. So go on, like, share, subscribe, share it with a friend, invite persons, yeah, all of them niceness, man. Yeah, man, make we get there. On TikTok and Instagram, we are the underscore undiluted underscore corner. That's the underscore undiluted underscore corner. And again, if you want to send us an email, any suggestions, anything you want to ask, please feel free to send us an email at the undiluted corner, the number 7 at gmail.com. That's the undiluted corner, number 7 at gmail.com. Yes, Alibad.
This was the undiluted corner.
Yes,
Raw
sir.
truth, real conversations.
As
Oh,
usual, big up on yourself.
yeah, man.
Thanks for joining us in the Undiluted Corner, where insights abound and perspectives are born. Relationships, health, and wealth, we've explored them all. Until next time, let's continue to stand tall. Subscribe, share, and keep the conversation alive in the Undiluted Corner, where truth thrive until we meet again. Let's keep our hearts light. The Undiluted Corner, shining ever so bright.